Go forward. That's where we go. There you go. Okay, now, holding on to this with the left hand, turn that gently. Ready? Okay, nice and easy now. Okay, get back down the street. We don't tear up grass. Now, you ain't on that by yourself. Like fixing under your arms and then on tight. There you go. Got it? All right, now, take all that away. Now you got it, right? Go ahead and put that back nice and slow. Okay, why would we shut it slow again?
Why would they turn the water off slow?
Right. Try to drag that hose back here a little bit. Pull her back. There you go. That's good enough.
I got it. That's good. Let go.
That's good. That'll work. Hand right here. Hand goes here. Pull that open nice and easy. And straight out the street. Hey, there ain't on to it. Go get that hose under there. Alright. Now you got it. All by yourself. Got it. Alright. Take the pressure away now. How much easier is it? It'll get wet there. Alright, got it? What is that, isn't it? You're holding a lot of water under your arm. Alright, push it forward, nice and easy. Alright. Now look, he's been a fireman's son for going on 7 years now and he's never done this. So he's just like you guys, never sprayed water. Well, he might have in kindergarten, but not with me.
I did it.
Nice slow, go. Now, put one foot back on the other like this, okay? Now, take this arm off. Now, hang on, lean forward. Hang on to that. Hang on. Got it? That's what you're doing. Alright, now. Hang on to it. Alright, now, pull that line. Alright, got it? Okay, turn it to the right.
Right.
To the right. Hang on to it. Alright, now, hang on to it. Kind of go left and right. Now, put one hand on that, put that forward in there. Okay. We'll take it off the line.
I didn't get wet at all. I can drag it when it's wet. I walk into the
Nash, will you go get the snap camera from Peyton and take a snap picture for me? No, it's not going to flash because the sun's shining. Get close, get close.
Now, you guys learn pressure is what? You just felt it, right? Okay. Now, what I'll do,
No.
you guys hopefully can see a rainbow. I cannot spray any water towards those lines. So hopefully I get the effect I need just spraying it straight out, okay? I'm going to go ahead and stop the truck down, okay? Then I started. I'll slow the deck gun. Deck gun, 1,500 gallons a minute, okay? This hand line can do 125 gallons a minute.
How many did you say?
Flowing,
2.
Okay, wait until he sprays that water and take another one.
Check. What? No, my
Bright Ideas class. Brad's doing a demonstration for him today. Ashley's Bright Ideas teacher. I have Peyton and Tristan and Nicholas with me today. Now we have 2 hoses going. Trying to make a rainbow. Kids are getting wet. Rainbow? You see a rainbow?
I help the little one. Right there, okay? You've been very quiet, very good. Alright? Hold that down there, okay? And you guys are picky about how we bring your truck back. Oh yeah, they like it perfect.
Do you wash your trucks every day even if they don't go anyplace?
Most do. Some shifts do, some shifts don't. This got washed yesterday, it got washed after the fire today. So, it'll probably get washed when I take it back real quick.
Okay.
Most of it does. Alright.
You're fine.
A little bit more about truck. Each one of these are 200-foot hoses, okay? We pull up on a structure fire, a fireman in his gear comes up, he stands up on this, and he pulls, okay? The nozzle comes out above his head, he grabs that, and he can run 200 foot, okay? That's 3/4 of a football field, okay? That's more than enough hose to go into a burning house. Usually we only pull 2 of these on a burning house, all right? Nash wanted to see what's in the compartments. Do we have time? Okay. All right. Now I'm sure all you guys have seen this at your elementary schools, okay? These are the packs that we wear on our back, okay? This is where our air comes from, all right? Hold on a second. They're also the same things inside the seat, okay? All right.
You got on it?
Huh? I'm not going to put this on. You are.
Yeah.
You guys line up.
I was in this. In our elementary school, they came to me. I was on the board. And I was I was on the board. You guys aren't in line. No, we are. I'm in line. You're in line. I'm not in line. You are not.
All right, we'll let teacher go first. Okay?
You gotta scoot back. We're like scrunched here.
All right, just take off your glasses. Hopefully nobody boogered in this one. All right, hold it up to your face, and when you need a breath, breathe in. Did you get anything? No, you didn't get anything. You gotta breathe in hard. Oh, what's wrong with this thing? That's how you gotta do it. Hold it up there tight, breathe in hard. There you go, now breathe out. Okay?
No.
Okay, this will blow contacts out. Okay, take a nice deep breath. Now breathe out. Breathe in.
Just a
Hold
minute.
it.
Just a minute. I didn't get it.
Oh, hold your breath now. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, now, if it pulls away, don't pull away from it, okay, until I say so, because this is a positive pressure. Because if you have it on your face and you have a leak beside your face, it'll start doing this. okay? What that is doing is blowing smoke out of your mask. Because if you suck air through the little space that you all are gonna have, you're choked, okay? That's not good stuff. It'll burn your lungs. It's chemicals. We got chemicals all over our gear. Otherwise, I'd let you guys all try on gear. But there's toxic chemicals on there that can get into your skin. We're learning about that all the time, okay? But anyway, that sound will blow air. Okay, feel that? All right, that's good. I'm gonna do 2 breaths each because I don't want the guys to have to fill a bottle. Okay. If I had a small mask, if I'd known I was gonna do this, I'd have grabbed a small mask. It would have said, breathe out. You're not gonna have a tight seal, okay? All right. Now, when we go into a fire, even though we have a visor, we cannot see anything until the fire's out. Because number one, when we're hot and the air is cold, these things will fog up, okay? It's like driving with your windows on foggy. Plus, it's totally black inside of a fire until it's gone. You just ruin Grandma's lamp is all you do. A light in the corner looks... Uh-huh. Smells like rubber.
I had to.
If you smell mine, it smells worse because it should smell like this morning's smoke. Okay? That's good. There you go. Smart idea. And I'm not all the way open. There you go.
She got 3.
It's alright. She's an air hog.
Nick, air hog.
Alright. But this is how we breathe. We can do this for 20 minutes.
Only 20?
Well, some guys it's only 5. You get tired and they're quick. Or if you're a person that smokes and you don't breathe good anyway, you're going to use it quicker. If you're scared, you're going to use it faster. I mean, like when you guys get done running, when you guys ran up the street, how many of you guys were huffing and puffing when you sat down the curb? Okay, you would go through a tank quicker than somebody that's used to running a lot. All right, that's how we get our exercise. All right.
Everybody go?
Picture taken.
Everybody go?
You put it on.
Huh? I'm used to it. I just had to do it this morning.
Well, that is fair.
Now I didn't get to use it. I just carried it on my back. We do that a lot of times too, in case things go bad and we're ready. We'll think the fire's out. Now,
What is that?
this doesn't have to do with water, but you see it when a fire goes out. Okay, even if a fire goes out, we had the grocery store fire here 10 days ago. Okay, even if a fire goes out and there's just a little bit of smoke in the building, it's very dangerous to be in there. Carbon monoxide levels will kill you just as easy as the smoke. You can't see it, okay? Those are all my tools there, okay? These are extra bottles that we breathe, okay? Yep, those are extra bottles also. What a fireman does is he gets down on his hands and knees like a dog, and he sits there and somebody else comes along, unscrews the bottle, unsnaps the deal, slides the bottle out over your head, slams another one down on there. You test it real quick and you go right back in. When you breathe 2 bottles, then you have to go into the ambulance when you're done with your second bottle. They'll take your vital signs, they'll check your heart, make sure you're doing okay, because if you're low on oxygen, your heart can mess up, okay? There's all kinds of medical stuff that we gotta go through, and we breathe some oxygen to make sure we're not breathing any carbon monoxide.
Dangerous, very, very dangerous job.
But see, you guys thought it was just fun 10 minutes ago. All right, there's our chainsaw. That's because it's chainsaw gas.
That's where you shut it.
Yep. All right. This is where we keep our stuff. To check for more fire and there's more fire in there, okay?
Got wet.
All right. He's right there.
Did he use that this morning?
No, we didn't use this one this morning.
I'm going to use a different one.
Okay. Stand back a little bit.
So fast, isn't it?
Good.
It's gas.
Okay, you guys ready?
right in front of you.
Nope. Now, what this will do, that's fun, I know it is, we do it all the time. Okay, now, what this will do to a house, if it's full of smoke, we'll shut every door except for the front door. We'll blow this fan in the front door. Positive pressure means it forces this fresh air in, although it's carbon monoxide gas, puts the fresh air in.
I watch the blonde one every day, and he's just good as gold. And him I just have because his mom went to a luncheon. I have him every now and then. It's Brad's neighbor. He lives right across the street from Brad.
All that black smoke will come pouring out the front of the house. Okay? See, some of it's fun stuff. It is dangerous, but I mean, it's usually if you see us at a fire close to your house, and you see this going, that means we put the fire under control, and it's pretty much out. Okay, questions?
Well, actually, it wasn't a question, but whenever you said about I think last week my neighbor tried to wreck.
Wreck? Yeah, that was the one where the 2 kids died here just recently on 69 Highway. Worst fire? Probably the laundromat fire downtown. That was the one that worked me the hardest. It was hotter. It was real hot. Second worst would be up on Bates Street. Right there by the bookstore. There's a bookstore and then there's a parking lot. There's just a lot there now.
What's it by?
No, ventilation, just like the chimney. Okay, you guys can learn something here. Okay, like fire builds on oxygen. Okay, it also causes its own draft. Okay, just like a chimney, when you put fire in the bottom of the chimney and smoke comes out the top of your roof, it causes a draft. It pulls air into the fireplace. Okay, the dryers down at the laundromat did the same thing. It was a fire in a dryer. So what happened was, when the door got opened on the laundromat, when the guy down there thought he could put it out, all them rags, then it pulls air into that fire. Well, there's always a vent on the back of your dryer. It goes out the back of your house. You'll see in the wintertime blowing out a little steam. Does the same thing, so it just made that fire go right up the vent. Well, it broke out of the vent and got into the roof, and that was the whole problem of that. Go ahead. Yeah. So you're just down and around the corner from it. We've had an ambulance down there go quite a bit.
Down there by that church.
You want? Huh?
Church down.
Park Lane? Yeah.
I bet that was my mom. She had a seizure one time.
Really? No, I haven't ever picked up your mom. I know your mom, and I've never been there with your mom. I mean, I've been on more places on Park Lane, but over the years, I'll probably be on everybody's street sooner or later, but hopefully not your street.
So he has to know every single street example.
Yeah. Let me touch on fire prevention. It's Fire Prevention Month. Potter, the guy helped me, he's more on that end of it than I am playing with the water and the trucks. I got more facts as far as firefighter 1 and 2 goes with the facts and figures of water and hydraulic loss. What you guys learned about today is volume and pressure. Okay, which if you want to get technical, you can go tell your mom and dad you learned about fire hydraulics today. Okay, and I had an equation there at the fire department I was going to have all put together and let you guys go with figuring up some friction loss, because when we spread out a bunch of hose, even though my panel says 140 psi, by the time I run it up the hill and on the other side of the school, they might only have what you guys are spraying, 70 to 80. So we have to be able to figure in our heads how much pressure we need to add to cover the friction loss. Because the water slows down in the tube. Just like your bike, when you have a flat tire, it takes more power to pedal it. Okay? If your tire's low on your bike, it's harder to pedal because of more friction on your tires. That's the exact same reason. The water does the same thing. Go ahead.
What if you have a fire and one of your, on the way, one of your tires goes dead?
I'll bring in the second truck. We got a way to cover anything. Like today, we had a truck out on a fire. We had no paramedics in the station. We run our ambulance with EMTs and paramedics. We sent them out on a heart call with just 2 EMTs. So it was best we can. I went with a guy that has just as little experience as I do, and our medic showed up just in time. So that's all we do. We have a way to cover everything. If all our trucks are out of town or all our trucks are fighting a fire, we'll bring fire trucks from other towns. They're glad to come over here. We'll bring Lawson, we'll bring Kearney, and we bring Liberty in. We'll bring an ambulance from Ray County. When we have something big happen, we bring all our neighbors in to help. And we do the same thing for them. If Kearney has a big fire, we're the first ones they'll call. Go ahead. Got loose, did it?
And it came up and it like dug into the highway and started on fire.
Yeah.
And he was trying to get it up because we didn't have water left in the
That'll happen.
Once we were on the way to home from work, her tire blew on the trailer and it started a fire inside.
Okay.
Did you
Well, back to fire prevention. We don't fight that many fires in this town anymore. A lot of it has to do with my job on my shift is I go out to companies and I tell them how to keep from having fires. And we have Brent Friday that comes to your schools to talk to you guys about playing with fire. Okay? I don't know if he's been there yet, but I'm sure he'll be here this month. But as long as you all know you don't play with your mom and dad's lighters, don't play with matches. If the grill's going in the backyard, you stay away from it.
That's why I have
Okay?
to brother from pushing.
There's a lot of things that you guys can do in 60 seconds to ruin your mom and dad and your all's lives for a long time. Okay? Every time I turn around out here, in the back of my mind, your teacher's watching you because she's worried about you. I'm watching you because I'm worried about you. But every time you guys, like I've seen some guys run and jump over a hose, okay? Just little things like that you don't think about. If you trip and you smack your head on that concrete, it's going to ruin your teacher and my day. You guys don't think about the incident happens. But whoever ran around the truck and tried to jump the big 5-inch hose, if you slip on the wet grass and then your foot catches that, you're going to smack your head on that cement, and I guarantee I'm going to call you an ambulance. Okay? And then they're going to ruin your day. All right? So that's what I'm saying. Everybody runs at the pool. I mean, we can talk about fire prevention all day, or I can talk about public safety all day. We do it all right? So don't run on wet cement. That's why you guys aren't allowed to run in school. At Westview, who gets yelled at for running to the buses? No. It happens. Okay? All right, I'm going to get a couple more questions. I'm going to get the boys back their truck.
Did you go inside the garage?
Huh? Yeah, I ended up going inside a garage.
What was?
There wasn't anything to it. There was a couple rags smoldering, and the guy was just careless. He had a four-wheeler that was leaking gas in there, and an adult should know better that if there's flame in the house, he should have had that parked outside.
Heater got it on there.
Let's call that lucky, okay? If he would have been downstairs doing laundry, he would probably be gone. Go ahead.
Brett was almost my uncle.
Oh, really?
Wow.
That's pretty scary, though, isn't it?
Almost be your uncle. Because my aunt almost married him.
Okay, one more
What'd you
question.
do?
Is it a question? Huh?
Here's a question.
Okay. The same thing you saw. You just saw it from the side. Okay, when you open up these doors, you can look all the way through if there's nothing in there. And all you're going to do is smell that gas again. It's a gas-oil mixture. Huh? Oh, these are all tools. Okay?
Did you open it?
No, okay.
No, they're just, I mean, it'd be forever to tell you what they do. There's two extinguishers here. One's filled with water and one's filled with chemical. Okay, they're just like the ones you all should have in your kitchens at home.
What about the other one?
Sure.